Good morning, students, and welcome to the classes of accountancy for class 12. We were doing the chapter Introduction to Partnership, and we are almost at the end of the chapter. We were only discussing the last topic, that was goodwill. Now, we had already learned one method of calculating goodwill, that is average profit method. Now, there are three methods left in this method of valuation of goodwill, and hopefully we'll cover all three of them today. And if I need to, I'll show a few more examples on this chapter, or I'll start a new chapter from the next class. The next chapter is called reconstitution of the firm, which is the most important chapter in your syllabus for this year, which includes several topics and almost 25 marks. A total of 25 marks comes from this chapter, Reconstitution of Firm. And from this chapter, Introduction to Partnership, at least 15 marks comes. Okay. Now, let's move on to the second method of valuation of goodwill, that is super profit method. In super profit method, what happens, the super profit of a firm is calculated, and then with the number of years purchase it is multiplied. So basically, goodwill according to super profit method is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Now, number of years purchase will be given to you. You don't have to calculate it. Now, we come to super profit. Now, what is super profit? Now, suppose you are in the business of cloth making. Okay, so there are, and you are in the industry of cloth making, and there are several other factories which make cloth along with you. So the normal rate of return, the normal profit is 15%. According to the market, according to the cloth making industry, the normal rate of return is 15%. That is, if you invest 10 lakh rupees, if you invest 10 lakh rupees, then the normal profit that will come back to you will be 1 lakh 50,000. Right? Now, if you earn above 1 lakh 50,000, or if you earn above 15%, the difference between 1 lakh 50,000 and above and your profit will be called the super profit. For example, the example that I just gave, 10 lakh is the capital invested. Normal rate of return is 15%. So 1 lakh 50,000 is called my normal profit. Okay, not net profit. This is normal profit. Now what happens? You earn a total. Of course, you can earn, if you are good businessman, you can earn more profit than the market rate of profit. So you earn a profit of 1 lakh 80,000, right? This is your profit. So the difference between 1 lakh 80,000 and 1 lakh 50,000, this is called the super profit. All right. So super profit is the difference between average profit and normal profit. What is normal profit? Normal profit is the normal rate of return which the market shall give you. However, average profit is the profit earned by you over the years. Now, why average? This is normal, this is average. Why? Because we will calculate again the profit for 3 4 years and then divide it by 3 or 4. So now, if they tell you how to calculate normal profit, so I showed you how I calculate normal profit. This is the capital employed, and this is the normal rate of return. So you have to calculate the normal profit in the same way. Normal profit is equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. Now, there is a very less chance that they will not provide you with capital employed. In almost all the sums, they'll provide you with the capital employed in the company or firm. However, if they don't provide, then this is the formula: capital plus reserves is equal to capital employed. So copy this whole thing and understand it. So first I told you that goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Super profit is equal to average profit minus normal profit, and normal profit is equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. So these are the only three things that you need to know. Now let us solve an example. So capital employed is 3 lakh and profit is 61,000, 75,000, 10,000 and 1 lakh 5,000. So the normal rate of return in this type of business is 12%, and goodwill is to be calculated on the basis of 3 years purchase. So means goodwill is equal to super profit into 3, right? Goodwill will be super profit into 3. Now the only thing to calculate is super profit. Now what is super profit? Super profit, SP, is equal to normal profit, sorry, average profit minus normal profit, right? Don't reverse it. It is average profit minus normal profit. Your profit needs to be more. Your profit means this is your profit, and this is the market profit. So your profit needs to be more than the normal profit for super profit to happen. If your profit is less, then that becomes a loss, that is not a profit according to the market. It becomes a loss according to the market. So let us calculate super profit. Super profit is equal to average profit minus normal profit. So let us calculate the average profit: 61,000 plus 75,000 minus 10,000, because it is a loss, so minus 10,000 plus 1 lakh 5,000. 2 lakh 31,000 is the total, divided by 4 is equal to 57750. So 57750 is my average profit. Now what is my super profit? Super profit is equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. So capital employed is 3 lakh and normal rate of return is 12%. So how do we calculate? Normal profit is, I am writing like this, you have to write it in, matlab you have to write more nicely in separate paragraphs. So normal profit is equal to 3 lakh into normal rate of return is equal to 3 lakh into 12 into 12% is equal to 36,000. So the normal profit in this kind of business is 36,000. However, I have earned almost 57,000, 57750. So my super profit is 21750. Now I have calculated my super profit, so therefore I can calculate my goodwill is equal to 21750 into 3 is equal to 65250. Okay, so please copy this in your notebook. Now moving on to the next method of calculation of goodwill, that is the capitalization of average profit method. This in this kind of, in the next two method which is going to come, this has a less chance of coming in exam, but it comes in exam. If you look at the previous question papers, it's not like you will not find them. You will find them, but leaving a gap of 2-3 years. Okay, so in short, you have to study this also. So in the next kind, in this one and the next kind of valuation, you just have to learn the formula. That's it. What is goodwill? Goodwill is the total value of the firm minus net assets of the firm. So what is the total value of the firm? The total value of the firm is average maintainable profit divided by rate of return into 100. So they'll give you this one. They'll give you average maintainable profit and rate of return. You just have to calculate the total value of the firm. How? Average maintainable profit divided by rate of return into 100. Okay, and then you just subtract net assets from the total value of the firm. You will get goodwill. So this solve an example from this. Average maintainable profit is equal to 45,000. Net assets 3 lakh. Rate of return 12%. Find the value of goodwill. So I'm doing it in short. However, you do it properly in your copy. So what is goodwill? Goodwill, total value of the firm minus net assets, right? Now total value of the firm is equal to average maintainable profit. Sorry, average maintainable profit is equal to 45,000. So 45,000 divided by what? Rate of return. Rate of return is 12%. Is 12%. Acha, now don't do into 100. If you are doing into 12%, you don't have to do into 100 again. So my total value of the firm comes to 3,75,000 minus net assets of the firm is given 3 lakh minus 3 lakh. So 75,000 is my goodwill. 75,000, not lakhs. So 75,000 will be my value of goodwill. So this was it. And what are net assets? Net assets are the total assets of the firm minus the outside liabilities. Right? If they tell you how to calculate net assets are the total assets of the firm minus outside liabilities. Now coming to the last method, that is capitalization of super profit. This is slightly important than this method because this comes more often than that method, and this is even easier. Goodwill is equal to, so please learn this, please copy all this formula and especially learn this one. So goodwill is equal to super profit divided by capitalization rate. Very easy. They'll give you capitalization rate and you already know how to calculate the super profit. So let us solve this example based on this formula. So goodwill is equal to super profit by capitalization rate, not into 100, let it be into 100. Okay, now capitalization rate and normal rate of return are two different things, so please don't get confused in this. So goodwill is equal to super profit minus rate of return, sorry, divided by rate of return. Now what is super profit? Super profit is equal to average profit minus normal profit. Now let me calculate my average profit. So average profit is given 50,000. 50,000. Now I'll calculate my normal profit. So normal profit is equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. So capital employed is 3 lakh and rate of return is 15%. So 3 lakh into 15% is equal to 45,000 is the normal profit of the industry. 45,000. So my super profit comes to 5,000. Now let us calculate the goodwill. What is super profit? Super profit is equal, goodwill is equal to super profit divided by rate of return. So what is rate of return? Sorry, I'm really sorry. It is super profit by capitalization rate, not rate of return. Capitalization rate. Okay. So what is my capitalization rate? 20%. So 5,000 divided by 20% is equal to 25,000 is my value of goodwill. So these were all the four methods of goodwill, and you don't have to solve many more examples of this. Just keep in mind that just learn the formulas nicely so that you don't forget, because there are no difficult sums come in this topic. It's just that when it comes that, and then the students, they don't remember the formula to write the answer. So if you are the person on whom your friends depend and you're not the person who cheats, so please learn the formula so that you can show to other friends. Okay, that was a joke. So we are ending this chapter today. We are going to end introduction to partnership today. Now I want to ask you that whether you want me to solve more problem sums on this chapter on introduction to partnership, or whether you want me to start a new chapter. Okay, this is upon you, and I want all of you, or those, at least those who are watching this video, please give me a feedback on whether you want me to start a new chapter or you want me to solve some more problem sums on this chapter. Okay, so please email me your advice on this email account as soon as possible so that I can prepare for the class. And also, if you haven't understood anything in this class, then please don't hesitate to disturb me. I'll try to make you understand as soon as possible. And thank you, and that will be all for today.